welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's plan isn't really going to plan. So the idea was to go out on the 28th of December for a nice Christmas ride. There was going to be a little group of us. It was going to be me, my younger brother, my older brother, my uncle, my friend, and another friend of my older brother's. Unfortunately, 3 of them people now can't make it, so it's going to be me, my older brother, and my uncle. And it's awful weather. The forecast has been great for the last few days, and then I woke up this morning, and yeah, it's naff. It's drizzly. It's cold. It's obviously December the 28th, so it's going to be drizzly and cold and horrible. But the forecast was for no drizzle. So unfortunately, I don't know what's going to happen, whether we're going to end up going for a ride out or not. We might just go and get some breakfast somewhere and go home and sit in the warm. But we'll go and meet everyone and see what they want to do. It is annoying when the roads are completely empty and you have someone doing 36 mile an hour in a 50, because then it tempts you and forces you to do an overtake, which you wouldn't normally want to do in these sort of conditions. So on this stretch of road, there's actually only probably about 3 places where you can safely overtake. Luckily, that was one of them. But people do drive ridiculously slow on these roads for some reason. You know, there's barely any hazards on this road in terms of like T-junctions and blind bends and stuff like that. But people just want to poodle along, which is fine, obviously. But it does force people into making potentially dangerous moves. You know, I've overtaken him. I have not gone above the speed limit, and I can't even see him in my wing mirror at the moment. You know, it's madness. I'm not saying everyone has to hit the speed limit and stay there, but they're doing 20 mile an hour under the speed limit. It just seems dangerous. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think it's a bad idea to do 20 mile an hour under the speed limit. Right, time to turn right and the slippiest roundabout known to man. Oh, my Santa's hat is soaked. Absolutely drenched. So there's Matt on his ER6F. He bought that bike for £700. It's his first ever bike. Actually, that's a lie. He had a CG125 a few years ago, but this is his first big bike. And yeah, he's done so much work to it. He's done a really, really good job. So when we went to go and view the bike, it was really ropey. Like, it sounded like it needed a new gearbox. It was crunching and grinding. The back wheel was basically a square. What else was wrong with it? Oh my god, the indicators were hanging off. There was so much dirt and grime and gunk and build up around the entire engine. I'm pretty sure the guy never ever washed it. And I could see the potential in the bike. So Matt said to me, "Oh, what do you think?" And I was like, "Look, it looks awful and it sounds terrible, but I'm pretty sure it's an easy fix. You know, it's got it. Just the pure state of the bike meant that I was pretty confident that with a clean up and a few new parts, it would be absolutely spot on." So I said to Matt, "You know, if you don't buy it, I will, and I'll keep it as like a winter project." So he was like, "Sweet, fine, I'll buy it." So we bought it, we got it home, let the engine warm up, and when it was warming up, the hotter it was getting, it was just dripping black gunk everywhere. So as soon as the engine heated up, it was just melting away all the crap and debris. So we got the pressure washer out, got the degreaser out, gave it a real good clean. You know, stripped the lot, he put a new chain and sprocket on it. You know, made sure everything was nice and tight. Everything that was meant to be lubricated was lubricated. Fitted some new indicators. New tail tidy. What else did he do? There was something he had to do with the throttle bodies to synchronise them. Just gives it a bit more smoother sort of power delivery. And honestly, that's all it needed. It is now such a good bike. It's done 70,000 miles on a little twin-cylinder 650. And it just goes, it's so good. I'm really pleased with how that bike's turned out. So yeah, I think he's really happy with it. You know, we was looking at getting a new bike, and then once we got that bike sorted, he realised, you know, what's the point? What is the point in spending thousands on a new bike when he's got that does exactly what he needs to do? You know, he's only had his licence 6 months or so now, I think. You know, and that is the perfect beginner's bike. 700 quid to buy it. A few £100 on parts. I think it was actually less than £200 in parts, you know, and a good clean. And it's honestly such an awesome bike. So yeah, he's really happy with it. And yeah, I'll show you some. I'll show you some more. I'll show you some close-ups of it once we park up and get to where we're going. But wherever we're going, I hope we get there soon, because I am absolutely frozen. Oh, he's pulling in. Thank you.
See if you're still okay to continue.
Thank you for pulling in. I can't feel my hands.
Right. In that case, we'll go back to tape.
Yeah.
You know where we went and had a coffee last night?
Oh yeah.
We're going there and have a coffee, yeah?
Yeah, sounds good. I'll let Matt know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's miserable, isn't it? It's it's not enjoyable.
We'll go back to tape, and then we'll go into that particular Costa.
Yeah, there's a few down there, isn't there?
You must be dying.
You are?
You must be dying.
I feel like how Jack felt in Titanic. Great big pole there. Go on. There we go. So unfortunately that planned ride out got cut a little bit short due to the weather. It was just miserable, unfortunately. It's so cold. It's foggy, it's wet, it's miserable. The camera's getting fogged up. The footage is probably terrible. Not that that matters as much, because obviously you just want to enjoy a ride out. But yeah, when you're all just sort of shivering and cold, it's not the most fun thing to do. So yeah, we've decided to stop, have a nice big breakfast, and then just head home. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, gone back to my brother's, warmed up a bit, had a cup of tea, checked the footage from earlier on, and it's basically more or less all unusable. Which is a real shame. It just, there's so much water droplets and mist on the camera that it's pretty much like, I probably will upload something. Well, if you're listening to this, you're probably watching it. But yeah, I'll upload something and see how it looks. But it's not going to be the best quality, unfortunately. I might even just make a new video out of what I'm doing now. There's my nephew, Charlie Bear. So depending on what video I make out of what footage, because like I say, the footage this morning was dog, so this might be the last video of the year in terms of going out for a ride. It's the 28th of December today, so I'm assuming it probably is, unless the weather sort of suddenly picks up and it's less wintry and horrible. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, which obviously a lot of you are, welcome, and I really appreciate the love. So if you're new, thank you very much. And whatever, what am I saying? Thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching. If you're new and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'm trying to put out daily content, whether it's shorts or actual full-length videos of me riding the bike or working on the bike. It's something that I love doing. I've always loved doing it. I've had motorbikes since I was 16. My whole family's had motorbikes. You know, it's just in our blood, I suppose. And I absolutely love it. So I figured, why not start filming it and have a bit of fun. So yeah, appreciate all the likes and subscribes that have already come my way. And if there's more, even better. I took it off, it got soaking wet. Hey girls! Good work. Yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Love you, darling. Oh, don't just headbutt you. Soz bye. Right. Love you, darling. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, home time. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. Stop recording.